Hello boys and girls, my fellow guardians, it's your boy Finnegan Sinister here, and this week we are going to do another Ascendant challenge. This is the bounty. You pick it up and then essentially you do what you need to do. Drink your tincture of prince oil. You can buy it from the Hamkar Skull down in Harbinger Seclude. Basically, you have to spawn in at the landing zone, Divalian Miss. I'll show you the blurb. It says, drown in your wishes, dear Squanderer. Always these blurbs sort of suggestive of where the actual Ascendant challenge is. So you just turn around and head into the Bay of Drowned Wishes. That's a lost sector. And yeah, just like do well, the first part of the lost sector. Essentially you kill a bit of the mobs which are kind of rushing at you, because it will make your life easier. These are scorn, and they have a lot of scarabs which blow you up if you don't kill them. And then kind of hang to the right, go over to this sort of ledge here, jump on the ledge, turn back, and there is your portal. So it's called Agonarch Abyss. You can do it two ways. It's not a hard Ascendant challenge per se. It's actually quite easy. You just have to follow Toland, jump on these platforms, and yeah, so if you are on a hunter or warlock, transversive steps, stompies are not necessary but highly recommended, as they make your life much easier. Jump on this big platform. There is another bounty which is like, sometimes it drops, it says speak to Toland. If you need that too, that's where you have to go at the end. That's where the boss fight takes place. So if you have to speak to Toland, Toland is usually here. You can speak to him. He will give you a bit of condescending advice of like how great he is or whatever, and then he will just fly away, and you can see he flew to that sort of ring-shaped platform. You can jump on that, but essentially you have to jump on that statue. So you can quite easily jump from here. You have to jump on this ball right here, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. You will have to slide down on this sort of slide, and be very careful because it's a bit buggy, and the drop damage is quite high for some reason, so it's much higher than you kind of expected. Now you will have to jump on some rotating platforms. Take your time, don't rush it, always wait till the platform sort of turns into the right direction, so you can jump on a flat surface. It doesn't matter even if it's like sort of like, you know, like the narrow edge, but just be careful to always jump on a flat surface, because when it turns you can slide off. So always wait, even if it takes a bit longer, don't rush it, because it's quite annoying if you drop down here. So you can see that that platform is sort of like, you know, in the middle of turning around. Just wait till it shows a flat surface so you can jump on it. There's a couple of more platforms to do. Jump on this one, and then this ring-shaped thingy right here, and from here you can jump down to the actual boss fight. Now the boss fight is quite easy. It's one of the easiest in all of these Ascendant challenges. If you have a sword, I strongly suggest to use that. There will be two wizards spawning here. You have to kill both of them, and then the ads will despawn. These blights, you can see that they give you a debuff. It's called Shadow Touch, so you can't run, can't jump, and If you don't kill these bosses quite fast, they keep spawning and essentially you won't be able to run and you'll die. Yep, there you go, there is your chest, and just collect your loot. It's not a very good loot, essentially, like all these like stuff which these chest drops is going to get sunsetted, so unless you are really into this sort of thing, or you need the shell, don't do it. Now if you are on Titan, there is a much easier way to do this whole thing. So if you look down, you can see Toland down there, like that blinky light, and right behind him there is your boss fight arena. So on Titan you can sword fly to that arena. You need lion rampants, and you obviously need to know how to sword fly, but it's not hard at all. It's actually quite easy, especially if you are doing the time challenge. This is the fastest way to do it. Albeit I didn't do this, I strongly suggest to sort of load up at a public event on ammo, because you will need a bit of ammo for the boss fight in your sword. So as you can see, I only have 2 strikes left, so that's like one big heavy hit strike. So I need to kill the bosses by other means, and it's not a problem. Essentially you can kill them in any way you want them. It's just much faster to use a sword. So if you want to do the time challenge for this Ascendant challenge, this is the easiest way to do. You just come down with a sword, fly to this part, and then kill the eggs, kill the bosses quite fast. That's it. Even without the sword, I think, like, you know, this would be considered a successful time challenge, because you are coming down here so fast that essentially it's like basically if you don't do all the jumping puzzle, it's much faster. So you can see, like, you know, all these blights spawning, and like constantly are slowed down by shadow touch debuff, but it doesn't really matter. These wizards don't hurt you that much. You just need to kill them quite fast. As you can see now, I can't really go anywhere without being shadow touched. You want to avoid that. And that's it. Everything's done. Mobs despawn. You collect your loot, and yeah, that's it for today. If you liked, give us a like. If you really like, just follow, push the bell button, and yeah, take care. Have a nice day. See you soon.